Underground dialogue. We gon' tell the truth. We ain't scared like a lot of y'all. Matters who they are. Do we bow? No. Not at all. Dropping bombs on this wicked world, so it gotta fall. Underground dialogue. We gon' tell the truth. We ain't scared like a lot of y'all. Matters who they are. Do we bow? No. Not at all. Dropping bombs on this wicked world, so it gotta fall. From the industry to the Oval Office, we expose the darkest motives of them all and disclose what the protocol is. Thinking and moving logical, stopping every maneuver possible, and apologizing for truth is not optional. We gon' help you with what you go through, reshape and mold you, and sweep over them weak lies they told you. If you living with no clue, we gon' deprogram the old you, and you get to keep your soul.
What up, man? It's your big brother K Reno.
And it's your boy Keith Stove.
And y'all are tuned in again to another episode of the Underground Dialogue Podcast. And tonight, look, man, let me tell you something, man. You have like archives, you got buildings where people come and see the history and all that. Libraries, museums. You got all this type of stuff, man. But guess what? We got all that tonight in human form, man.
Hey.
Our brother, this man here is hip hop personified in the city of Houston and beyond the city of Houston. I call him the walking encyclopedia, historian, hip hop lover, and just an all around cool brother, man. The one and only Big Ron. What's up, my brother?
What up, K Reno?
Man, what's going on, family? Man, look, man, this is so long overdue to have you in the building. If people knew the history we was chopping up before the camera started rolling, that'd have been enough to mess y'all up. But y'all don't get that. Y'all don't get that part, man.
None of that. That's other stuff.
No, that's the certain stuff ain't for the public. But man, look, we going to get right into it, bro, because I'm always like amazed at every time I talk to you, I learn something new. And I'm born and raised out here, you know. But you always the archive, bro. What was your first experiences with hip hop, in particular in the city, and what got you started on that journey, bro?
So you want me to go with hip hop or the city? Because the first experience is in hip hop.
Walk it out.
I'm from a small little city in Pennsylvania called Pittsburgh. You know, a lot of them Superman.
Yeah, man. I don't want to tell y'all cheated in 1978, but we ain't gonna talk about that, John.
It wasn't a catch. Yeah. And FYI,
you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm going to say it. Let me get this out of the way. Y'all only scored, and that was right at the beginning of the third quarter. Yeah. And y'all only scored 3 more points. I think Earl Campbell might have had like 23 yards on 17 carries or something like that.
See, he know too much about the game. Look,
because the Oilers was my second favorite team. I be in Pittsburgh. I'm Steelers. And then Oilers. Yeah. And y'all made it possible. When I came to Houston in 1981 was the first time. So, when all them cats, you just got it. No.
Yeah.
I came in with it. But, like, the Oilers I used to love Dan Pastorini, Earl Campbell. Yeah. Came to Houston, ended up going to school with Ronnie Coleman's son. Shout out to Dustin.
Yeah.
We was on the same hoop team. I was praying. Like, listen, man, I love. And when I got here, when I got here, y'all forced me to hate it because Pittsburgh. I'm like, well, I got to defend myself. You can only back me up into a corner. And rest in peace, Kenny Burrow. Shout out to all his daughters and he used to, coach at TSU.
Yeah,
I met him and it was a pleasure meeting him. And he's like, Pittsburgh. I was like, man,
that's right.
You gonna go there?
Here we go.
But yeah,
man. Look, hold on, time out before we get there.
We going from 4.
He caught the ball. Mike Renfro caught the ball.
He was out there.
And his feet, boop, boop. And that's where instant replay came from, because after that play, now what I will say is this here, the history got twisted over the years because they were saying that would have tied the game up. Now that would have only put us down still by 7 points. We were still losing, but we needed that though.
It was the beginning of the third quarter, man. Y'all scored 3 points after that, never to score again. But I'm gonna say this: not only the instant replay come from that, y'all monumental for a few things. Earl Campbell. As hard as he was spinning, and Donnie Shell
cracked his ribs.
And that's where the flap jacket came.
Right.
Earl had to play.
Man.
And from the immortal words of Kenny Burrow, he said, "Man, we only had 3 plays. Yeah. Earl left, Earl right,
Earl up the middle. Yeah, no question about it.
OJ played.
Yeah, man, look."
Let's get on this.
I used to be scared of Pittsburgh, and like I say, years later. Donnie Shell, he cracked Warren Moon ribs years later. So he's like that dude, Donnie Shell, Mel Blunt. Anyway, we out the subject, man. But we just get back into it, man. Tell us how you got here, man.
Okay, so my first hip hop experience is like everybody else's. It's in Pittsburgh. We had, King Tim the Third, Rapper's Delight came out. And it was like, ooh, Rapper's Delight took off.
Yeah.
King Tim the Third, I didn't know that they would qualify that as a hip hop record because we have Fatback Band records
Yep.
that was Money and Girls. I Like the Girl. Autumn, and King Tim was on there. King Tim the Third, personality jump.
Right.
I didn't know they considered that as hip hop. When Rapper's Delight hit, though, we all loved it. We sang that 15-minute song, word for word.
I know I did.
And they had a contest in my city in Pittsburgh. I lived on a street called Hermitage in Homewood, Brushton. Just let y'all know, I was on the 70 block between Lang and Mertland. School called Westinghouse High School was right on the corner. And these cats that lived right across the street, they had a group called HQ.
Yeah.
It was Reese Loman, Haas, a couple other cats. And they won a rap contest where they got to open up for the first tour to hit our city, which was Sugar Hill Gang. The whole Sugar Hill tour was Sugar Hill, all of them, like Sugar Hill, Grandmaster Fly. And it was on a school night. And what's crazy about that concert, like they got to open it. So we went to see the hood represent. But at the same time, after the show was over, they were like, the guys was outside on the curb. We chopping it up with the Sugar Hill because it wasn't, hip hop wasn't that big. And all I know, Grandmaster Flash, that was a huge influence on me.
Wow.
And, that happened. And then a couple minutes later, we moved to Htown. Like I was getting known as like, I went to a school in Pittsburgh. I got transferred from public schools to a Catholic private school in the hood. Had no clue that this was a school because when I'm in school, they in school. And it looked like a big old church building. I get transferred to this school and it's like, yo, it was called Holy Rosary. And I see cats that I know from like Pop Warner football. And so I'm comfortable. I see a couple cats that I know, blah, blah, blah. I'm shy though. Not shy from sports and nothing, but the girls, Catholic school's crazy. I'm gonna tell you that.
I heard.
Man, that public life was nothing. Right.
And
it was a burnt out floor. And
Yeah.
the fourth floor was.
Yeah.
Man, this school was nuts. But I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Literally nuts.
I'm gonna say this though. I had a paper route. My first job, I was a paper boy.
Yeah.
And I used to deliver newspapers. And with my money, sneakers, video games, and records. Because our household, my mother had her records, Step Pops had his record collection. And shout out to him, man. He showed me, hey, man, when you put the record in the sleeve, turn the opening of the sleeve to the closed part of the, so the record just don't fall out. And he had the first version of a 1200. It wasn't a 1200, but it was a Techniques turntable. Our family was music. It was wood grain, but it had the same slide fade as the 12. And I got caught rubbing that record. To those that don't know, record like component sets and these used to be in the appliance section, computers and all that. Then this thing became an instrument due to the culture of hip hop. But you used to get record players that you near the refrigerators and the vacuum cleaner, it'd be record players, stereo. So I've seen Flash and I'm like, oh. And I got so much trouble. I had a paper route. So I used to buy my records. I go to this Catholic school, and I don't know if people remember what a calophone turntable is. It's these little blue turntables that every classroom had.
I think I remember what you're talking
Calophone. And the teacher would play a record while we were watching the film, and it would beep, and then she would click it, and it would explain that's like, click.
Gotcha. Hit by this thick.
Yeah, the platter was bluish gray. Look it up, Caliphone turntable. Anyway, it had a thing in there, a 1/4 inch that our schools used to have plays and stuff, so they would have a mixing board in the auditorium, and they was having a school dance. Now here come the shyness. I was shy. I was 7th grade. I'm kind of shy around the chicks. I didn't want to dance with no girls, and it's being chaperoned and I was buying records all the time. So when they said, "Hey, we having a dance. If anybody," this is what they used to do. Every volunteer to bring hey, I got all the let me play the records. And we had just seen that Sugar Hill concert, right? We plugged the turntable, the Caliphone, the 1/4 inch into a channel. We had a stage in our gym on our school mixing board. And then what did we do? Got another one from another class and put that in there.
I got 2 turntables.
We got 2 turntables. Now, it wasn't no show enough mixing going on, but it was like I would play the records, and when it get close to the end, my boy 5-6 feet away from me, then boom, we drop it, and he would slide the fader up, and then so we didn't have.
I was blending.
Right, it wasn't on beat or nothing.
Yeah,
This was the first party where song off, wait, yeah. So we got a name for ourselves in middle school, and by the time high school hit, a couple years later, boom, I'm off to Houston, mad, like industry shut down. My mom got a little severance.
That's why I was gonna ask how you end up coming to.
My older brother, him and his friends, they went to Point Park College their freshman year, and one day they just spun the glove to get up out of Pittsburgh and Houston, Texas Southern.
Y'all did a Coming to America?
No, my older brother did.
Yeah,
because he was here since '79.
Yeah.
So Texas Southern, they came. Him, family, friends. We say cousins because we was like this, that. So they all came to Texas Southern, and a couple years later, industry shut down in the early '80s. There was a gas strike. All that stuff happened, and my mother came down here looking for a job. My brother was like, Houston is booming, and Houston was.
So y'all didn't, in the beginning, before your brother did, y'all didn't know nobody out here?
Nobody in Houston. Wow. My brother came down here. He was in school down here for a year and a half or two, and then my mom's lost her job. Like I said, she got a little severance package and all that. Man, I'm up there with my grandmother. My little brother too young to stay home. Yeah. And it's just me and my grandmother. I'm a teenager, My older sister and my older brother, again, they graduated high school. They on their own. They married and all that. So it's just me. So my mother shoots to Houston, and I'm cool. I'm grandma had a house.
Yeah.
She was like this, what y'all say in Houston back in the day. She was having things.
Yeah.
I'm the only one, and I'm
right.
Let's do it.
Right.
And I was walking down the street, me and my boy James McQuarrie, my boy Liddy. We was walking down, I heard somebody shout my name out in the distance. Ain't no cell phones and all that, I'm walking, I hear the shout out. I'm like, sound like, come on, we packed your stuff, you in the car. I went from kicking it with the homies to walking down, going toward the house, and hey, yeah, your stuff is packed in the car, Houston.
Man.
Had a little girlfriend. And ain't no, this don't exist.
Yeah.
It's you gone.
You got just cut off from the Pittsburgh civilization. Like
and uprooted straight to Houston. And what happened was, I still remember this day. We was riding. This was so hard right here. We coming through Splendora.
Yeah.
Close.
Yeah.
Got a speeding ticket. It was raining. They told my people, the police pulled it. Hey, man, y'all take this ticket or you could. This is the 80s.
Yeah.
Look what happened. Follow us to the police station. You can go ahead and pay for that ticket. Like that. Follow us to the police station.
Mess y'all up right there. Yeah.
I was like, this is crazy.
Right.
No, the fact that you let it, like.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that mess your head up.
So here
man.
I am in Houston, man. I'm in Htown, man.
Man, but so you ain't had time to even process.
Right.
Next week we moving. Tomorrow we moving. It was like
none of that.
2 seconds from now we moving. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I guess she called my grandmother and everything. Like, let him know we come. Be home at da-da-da-da. I'm walking there. Hey, your stuff packed.
Wow.
That's how it happened.
Out of there, man. That's crazy.
That's how it happened.
That's long distance.
That's how it happened.
So the this is 81. What is it? 81? Okay, so you got out here, like I say, the scene wasn't no scene at all, but boys was kind of rapping and I guess breakdancing here and there, sparing.
No, they weren't even doing that.
Yeah.
Man, this was Prince, Morris Day in the time. This was
we around that time.
This McGregor Park. I'm going to tell you, I came down here. I'm an athlete.
Yeah.
I played football back. I'm hooping. And you know how you, like a younger kid right now would be like Steph.
Yeah.
I'm hearing cats say, Funky Rob. I'm like, who the fuck is Funky Rob?
Yeah.
Funky. They talking about a dude that's still in out.
Yeah.
Rob
Williams. Yeah. Man.
Hey, man.
Come on, man.
I'm like, who is this? And was in McGregor Park. Oh, man. I got to see Moses Malone, Rob Williams. And I'm like, but this dude, then, this is the godfather of Fire Slam and Jam. He started it all.
Yeah, he was there before all of them.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm like, y'all talking about a high school cat? Like,
man, bro, you don't understand how big Rob Williams was in the basketball world at that time. Man, Rob was supposed to be Hall of Fame level type of guy, you know what I'm saying?
So watch this. Legendary DJ in the city, go by the name of Luscious Ice.
Yeah.
I ended up knowing Rob the last 25 years of Rob's life.
Yeah.
Because Rob was married to Ice's sister.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Hold on. So Rob done told me some stories. And if anybody ever ran across Rob Williams, look here, Judge.
Yeah.
It's Judge. Everything was Judge. Rob, I can't tell them stories, man, because I be ratting, snitching. But let's just say this. When Rob went to the league, he might have took a pay cut.
Yeah.
Leave it at that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Rob was that guy. I didn't know what it was, but the hip hop culture wasn't here. There was a radio station called Love 94.
Man,
that I used to listen to because they would play The Adventures of Grandmaster Flash on the Wheels of Steel. Yeah. And I can remember we had a green van in Pittsburgh. We had one of them vans, you know. We ride down, headed from, let's just call it the Energy corridor, headed downtown. And I'm Love 94. Let me find it because I knew I could hear that one record. Yeah. That's how hip hop. I'm like,
that's all you got.
Like, I knew I'd hear that one record, man. We was approaching 610, headed toward downtown on I-10, driving east. Right. And Love 94 was like in the middle of a song, and it just said, psh, like it was no longer on the air.
Man.
I remember that. I was like, I'm panicking. Like,
you think something wrong with your radio,
Love 94 was no longer on the air. Man. And then, you know, you fast forward.
I remember when Love 94 went off,
Pack the ass up like he did his.
Yeah.
Come on, we leaving Houston.
Get out of here. Think about it. We're no longer on the air. There was a guy that is considered one of them hip-hop godfathers of L.A. His name is Greg Mack. Yeah. He was on 102 before he went to Cali. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Greg Mack. And then there was KYK. So there was these guys I went to school with in Spring Branch, still in high school. Yeah. Jerry Smoking B has started a crew.
Man,
let me fast
all
forward.
These names, man.
Masters of the Mix. And a lot of them guys went to Spring Branch with us. Okay. I would honestly say the first hip-hop club in Houston was in Spring Branch. Wow. Ray Barnett had something called The Grand off of OST and... Was this? Nah, it ain't OST and Scott. It's what's it? It's off of OST. You know what the YMCA is? On OST right now, the Texans YMCA.
Okay, yeah.
Right across the street from that corner. Okay. Ray Barnett had a spot called The Grand. It was an adult club. Well, in Spring Branch, he had something called the Baby Grand. Yeah. That was the first hip-hop club in Houston. Wow. And that's a fact. Man,
this dude like Forrest Gump, man.
So,
everywhere.
Shout out to Roland, Otis, Money G. They was all a group called the Masters of the Mix. Yeah. And that was Chris Gant. Chris Gant. Yeah. Then there was Jerry Smoking Beat and shot down here from Milwaukee. KYK. Man, we can go through it. That's when hip hop started ringing. And you could only hear hip hop on the radio in one place in Houston. Yeah. And that would be KTSU. Every Saturday, 10 a.m.
Kids
2 o'clock. Kids Jam. And if I forget anybody, forgive me. Lester Pace, Jazzy Red, Tammy McCall, rest in peace, Deetria Ward. She was like Sylvia Robinson
no
at
question,
Htown
no
when
question.
it came to the hip hop. Luscious Ice, Marcus Love. And then we had the other guys.
Yeah, Wicked.
There was me.
Yeah.
There was Wicked Cricket. Yeah. Rest in peace. There was Curtis D, aka Big Mello.
Prince Easy-E.
Prince Easy. Did I say
better known
Red?
as OG style? Yeah.
Jazzy Red, the first rapper with an actual record from the city of Houston. It was actually pressed.
Was Parrish that in?
Parrish Murphy. Can't forget Murph.
Yeah.
There was, and forgive me if I forgot any. There was a guy named King T. I'm sorry, Terry T.
Terry T. Yeah.
He moved to Houston with his mom, and and when he went back to L.A.,
boom,
he became King T.
Right.
Who is responsible for the whole Liquid crew, the Alcoholics, Exhibit, the Loop Pack, all of them guys. Htown first, man. The roots is there, and I'm gonna say this: King T was a DJ here. He did something monumental. He did come to the city and speed up the scratch patterns and all. 15 years old, and he kept getting in and out the boys' homes, and he would escape. And you know where they find him at? Kids Jam every Saturday because he escaped that joint a few times.
They like, dude, you need to start going somewhere else when you break out.
Yeah, because you hear him
going straight.
Terry T.
Yeah,
live on the radio, and he would write rhymes while he was locked up with a guy named Oscar Series, aka Raheem the Vigilante.
Man, come on, bro.
That's King T. Like Houston got a lot of deep roots, man, and I'm a proud Pittstonian.
Let me ask you this though. So when the scene started to develop in Houston, what made you? Did you just say, "I'm just gonna start going by the clubs"? Because how was you able to meet all these different people? There's
a culture.
Yeah.
People love to identify hip hop as rap music.
Right.
Tina Marie made a rap song. She not hip hop.
Yeah.
Blondie made a rap song. She
Yeah.
not hip hop. I akin rap music to shrimp. We'll call rap music shrimp, right?
Okay.
Put that shrimp in some gumbo.
Yeah.
That's hip hop.
Right.
That's culture.
Right.
But that shrimp outside of that gumbo, around a glass with ceviche, and now you got a shrimp cocktail.
Yeah.
It's still the rap song, but it ain't hip hop.
Yeah, the
Put
flavor.
the shrimp on top of Caesar salad.
Right.
It's still a rap song, but it ain't this. It ain't hip hop.
Right.
So yeah, I would say this. It wasn't clubs like that at first. It was group. Houston, like I said, it boomed in the early 80s. So you had a lot of people from the East Coast, the Midwest, and there's a lot of migration to Houston. And a lot of us was already hip hop familiar. So we running around with the Lee jeans and the BVDs, the silk joints on top, Latifah shirts with the fat laces in it. So you could see hip hop. You knew who it was.
Yeah.
And when you seen it, now everybody in all these apartments.
Yeah.
So we would have parties in these apartment clubhouses. And people would come from sides of town. You know, there was the Casanova crew. They was up from Southwest. And we was in Southwest too. But then, you know, stuff moved out South Park. You had the SPN. Special place for, yeah. You remember that?
The spin. We called it the spin.
The spin, but
It was really St. Philip Neri.
yeah, but it was.
But it was a special place for.
I'm just saying.
We just called it the spin, though. Yeah.
Spin.
Yeah.
Then you had the little church that was right there at Herman Park that used to throw jokes.
Yeah.
Like all these places. And we needed a place. And
Yeah.
that's when Ray Barnett opened the Baby Grand. And the next thing you know, you hear Steve Fournier on the air. The first dude screaming.
Yeah.
Come out to that. Because
Yeah.
Captain Jack and them was with the suit and tie.
They was elegant back
They
then.
were elegant back
yeah.
then.
Yeah.
They seen what this hip hop thing was doing and they jumped on board.
Wow, man.
Captain Jack, he ain't messing with hip hop, but he made a rap song.
The Five Slammers. Yeah, come on, man.
You want to know hip hop? Shout out, rest in peace to Big Steve.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the Rhinestone Wrangler, man. And that used to be open 2-3 nights a week. And,
Yeah.
you know, I love this battle rap scene that's going on now.
Yeah.
All these smack DVDs, but
Don't tell it. I know where you're going.
It was battle rapping in they stand.
Yeah, man.
Willie D.
Yep.
You know,
Romeo Poet.
Romeo Poet.
Come on, man.
Of course, there was Rick, rest in peace, Royal Flush.
Yeah, Rick Roy.
Al
Yeah.
B and all them guys. Yeah. And then you even had guys like Romney Malco.
Okay. The
Y'all
actor.
40-year-old virgin. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He from New York.
Yeah.
But he came out here and was in Baytown in high school. And they had a group. I can't think of the name of the group, but they became the College Boys.
Gotcha. I remember the College
Ghetto and all.
Yeah.
They was in them rhinestone battles, him, Squeaky.
Man.
Yeah.
Come
Shout
on.
out to my man Tone. You know.
See, man, I tell you, y'all gonna learn something.
Yeah. So even Romney Malco was a rap. He's a battle rapper.
Yeah.
Like, and Jazzy Red and all these names.
Yeah.
You know, Curtis D again, Big Mello, and Victor Black.
Victor Black.
Beatbox like
Yeah,
that.
man.
Listen,
Come on, man.
If y'all want the history, I mean, I'm just
Him and Mello was him and Mello was thick as thieves back in the day. Yeah, Victor Black. But I want to ask you about this, man, because you gave me some game a long time ago. You said that the first rap show or one of the first rap shows,
in
you was responsible for bringing that show.
So I'm in high school, and we had a crew.
Yeah,
it's called the Chosen Few. It was me, my boy Salo, and my boy Ali, right? And we was like, there was the Casanova crew on the Southwest. There was, you know, shout out to the bad boys from Mo City. They was known for breaking up.
You should have said Mo City, man. That's why he started clapping. He said Mo City.
Darren, Troy, my God, all them guys, they used to break up the party. Shout out to Mac Miller. A lot of them went to the league. Broderick, all them guys, man. Yeah. So Mo City, they used to just come in. They was called the bad boys.
Yeah.
For no other reason. So shout out to them. But see, I wasn't from there, so I was cool with everybody. So I remember they came to the party with golf clubs and I'll leave him alone. Because I was DJing. I was like, anyway.
Right.
Back to the hip hop, man. But nah, you had a lot of crews, man. Our crew, Chosen Few, me, Salo, and Ali, Salam. Salo was from Philly. Ali was from Cleveland. I'm from Pittsburgh. So we
Right.
we lived in the same neighborhood. Shout out to Ronell and TC and the guys that used to run with us. There's a lot of us, but we was the core members. I made up the name. It was me, Ali, and Salo. Salo had an older brother named Pete, and Pete was doing Pete things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We want to do this concert. Man, who we gonna bring? What's these new dudes out? To change my life. I was walking down Ennis, and there was a guy named Rasta Clem Phillips. He was on KTSU on Friday nights.
Yeah.
On the house party, and it was an up tempo. He would play like house music, and he was sliding some hip hop. And one time he was playing a song, and then I heard boom,
man.
Yeah. And then I heard the dude, and it was a blend. Clem Phillips is the guy that taught me how to blend records. And he blended Sucker MCs or whatever. And that I was like, rap changed.
It was in your vein. They put the needle
at that moment.
Yeah.
Again, that was another.
Yeah, for me too. Yeah.
And when I heard Sucker MCs, it was like over with. And, so you had us. And I was like, man, we should do this concert. We're talking to Pete. Like I said, Pete, him, Hector, Macho Camacho, the fighter. Hurtwood used to be glamorous right over behind Bennigan's on 610.
Right.
It used to be these new guys. So a lot of boys was over there getting money.
Right.
Man, we got to do this concert, man. Who we gonna bring? Man, it's these dudes Run-DMC.
Man.
And Pete was from Philly, so
he already knew.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Oh man.
And we were in high school, but they funded it. So it was Pete. It was Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, which consisted of Alonzo Brown and Andre Harrell.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Andre Harrell. And a lot of people don't know. Judge Mathis, if you read the executive production, Alonzo Brown, the movie Honey, he done a lot. But and they was the original Harlem World.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah.
So we got Run-DMC and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde for the grand total. Ready? 2 shows, a early and a late.
Yeah.
10,000.
Man.
Plus flights and plus hotels. And they stayed at the Comfort Inn right there when it was on Fondren and Westheimer. There was a little Comfort Inn ducked off. Yeah. 2 shows, 10 grand. Running them got 7,500. Jekyll and Hyde got 25.
And what year was this?
It's like 83, 82.
That's good money for 80. That's good.
82. There was their first show outside of their
Wow.
I can tell that story with confidence. You know why? Because we still got the Norby Walters contracts.
Yeah.
Still got the paperwork on it. Man. Yeah.
How'd y'all even contact them? Because I know in the early days, like
we had older brothers.
Yeah.
Pete.
Yeah.
Pete was the connect.
Right.
We got him down here, and there was a place called JB's Entertainment.
Oh yeah.
Right on Scott Street.
Man.
If you're in Houston right now, behind Jack Yates High School, there's a Shipley's Donuts. What's the sandwich? Is it a Subway?
Burger King,
Wingstop?
They got all that right.
That whole parking lot used to be JB's Entertainment Center.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that was our first taste of trying to promote a concert.
Man, that is crazy.
Yeah, and we later on.
So did y'all do radio? How did y'all get the word out? Because Run them was 83. That was like they were just coming. So I don't know just regular flyers.
Flyers. Every high school in the city.
Wow.
And then the newspaper even did an article on it. The Houston Chronicle.
Yeah.
But it was flyers, man.
How many people y'all get in that have been
JB
packed it out? Wow.
Both shows.
That's crazy.
Both shows. Yeah. And my man Pete used to say this because we in high school. When you popular, I was gaining a little popularity.
Yeah.
You know everybody.
Right.
And you want to look big.
Yeah.
Till it's time to let people in.
Yeah.
And Pete was like, yo. We used to say juice. Like, who got the juice?
Yeah.
Yo. The juice is poured. Pete and them's Puerto Rican. Like, yo, the juice is poured. Everybody pays.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's when you can't even stand at the door. Like, I ain't finna let y'all see me because y'all gonna be doing this here. No, I ain't gonna be way in the back somewhere.
We had to hide in the back, man. So we early on in high school, we was throwing concerts. And I ain't the only one, but that was a nice one. And then Run-DMC and it blew up.
Yeah, right.
They blew all the way up. It was so crazy, man. And it was fantastic.
Did you get a chance to meet them at that time and like went around? Yeah, that had to be crazy, man.
I'll tell you another time they came down here. They was doing Southern Star.
I was just about to ask you, was you at that show? I was just about the Fresh Fest. I was about to ask you, was you at the Fresh? Because that was 85, 86.
Backstage, and there was a guy named Ed Warner that used to work at bass concerts.
Yeah.
Like, Ed loved me. And me and Ed tight to this day.
Yeah.
Ed doesn't matter another guy. When KTSU first got a radio station,
right.
He's an OG. Ed about 76, 70.
Right.
He clicked the power on for KTSU. He turned the switch on. But Ed worked at Pace, and I'd be backstage at all these. And I'm going to tell you something. Earlier that day, there was a club called The Rock.
Yep.
RC Stone and JC Stone.
Come on, man.
Shout out to their pops, too, because that's who owned it. We were in The Rock earlier that day. GLI mixer. I'm on the turntables. I'm like, ooh. I'm going back and forth with a beat, running them freestyle. Run-DMC got on there and freestyle.
Yeah.
Cassette playing. Right?
Yeah.
Pull the tape out. The mics wasn't hooked up to the cassette part. All you got was me mixing and no rhymes on that tape.
Well, if they saw it live, they saw it live. You never heard it again.
And it was daytime. It was only like 20, 30 people. And we was just messing around before the show.
Ooh.
Classic moment, man.
That is. So when you said RC Stone and JC Stone, you said they was brothers?
Yes.
I ain't know that.
And their father, I can't even think of their father's name. And shout out to Wendell. There was a cat named Wendell who used to have more gold than Mr. T.
Yeah.
That white Benz and all. Yeah, there was some money in Htown, man.
Bro, this dude here, man. I told y'all, like, look, I'm listening to him talk, and I don't even feel like I'm from Houston. I'm like, oh, I'm learning all this stuff about Houston, man, but he naming names that I'm familiar with, that I know some cases, but you just know all of the intricate history of this stuff, man. What you got some? Go ahead.
Jay Prince.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pulled up in the Fila suit, the Rhinestone Wrangler.
Yeah.
Man, got these records.
Yeah.
Hey, that started rapping like. And I'm gonna tell you something I saw with my eyes. What is Lakewood Church now?
Yeah, the Summit.
Used to be the Summit.
Yeah.
You go down underground, and that's how you get backstage. You will see a guy named Scully with about 2-3 young ones. When I used to be like, man. You know what I'm saying? You hate the OGs because they got girls with a little age bracket. And that's me. We ain't had no pockets like that.
Right.
But I seen Jay pull up in his Benz. Freak. Now this is running them in their prime now. Yeah. They selling out arenas. They looked at that boy's Benz like,
man, where you get that?
Where you get that?
Yeah.
Like, how I get one of y'all on tour selling? Jay like,
yeah. Yeah, the finger gun. That's the classic Jay pose with on the pictures.
And that dude had cars, man. Yeah. Running them in they peak.
Yeah.
Rapping like just getting it off. And they like, how y'all getting money in Htown, bro? Right. Yeah, man. Jay had them cars, man. These are just moments.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, you like the hip hop Forrest Gump, bro. I'm like, dude,
you're not the first person to
say that.
Man,
it's legit, man. So go ahead, I thought you were asking.
I was gonna see. When did you come in contact with KRS-One? Like, how did y'all build that relationship?
Okay, again, in the '80s, hip hop was hip hop, and if you was with hip hop, you okay. I'm gonna say this. Let's just say Public Enemy's in your town,
right?
We got a brother named Deloyd Parker.
Yeah,
the Quanell X's, the Robert Muhammad's of the world.
Right.
If you go backstage at a Public Enemy concert, you're going to see your local black leaders.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you go backstage at a Jeezy concert, you're going to see a different when you're backstage at a KRS-One concert, early 80s too, like the real, like you had to be solidified.
The head's going to be
they're going to be there and what? And I didn't got the mic from Chris. We didn't been in the cypher. And, I moved to Cali in 89. And one of the first videos I was in was an Ice-T video called You Played Yourself.
Yeah.
KRS-One was in that video too.
Yeah.
So I had met him and kept seeing him and be like, man, you out here? Wait, wasn't you just in Houston? And now we got a great friendship, man.
Right. Yeah, man, because it's like, of course, KRS, that's my favorite. That's my all-time great. And for y'all who don't know, this was the link that got us the KRS-One interview that we did on the Underground Dialogue podcast. This guy, man, if I needed an interview with Barack Obama, I'm gonna call Big Ron be like, man, you got a plug on Barack.
Two
And
phone calls.
he like, hold on, man.
It's 2 phone calls. You know, the 6 degrees of separation.
Yeah, no question, man. But the thing is, to your point, all of those groups, man, I wasn't, even though we all come up at the same time, I was on the fan side. So I'm not knowing you back in the back. I'm in the audience, like waiting for Chuck D to come out, waiting for Chris and these different people to come out like that, man. So I wish I would have been more plugged in on that side, just to be on the behind the scene. What was those, if you had any access, just the conversation like? And I ain't gonna ask you to put nobody on blast, but I know KRS-One, just from being at many of his shows and having met him a few times, he the same guy. And on and off the stage. But a lot of these guys, they not though. A lot of these guys be on some Hollywood, so they just be different.
Well, hip hop is the culture.
Yeah.
Again, not the music. The
Right,
culture
right.
has always been neighborhood over Hollywood.
Come on, man.
You know, you gotta be neighborhood, man. Everybody Hollywood. Like, and then it's like hip hop will tap you on the shoulder too. Hey man, hold on. Really?
Right.
Is what you on? Oh, okay. You know, so it knowing people, especially a long time ago, it keep you grounded, man.
Yeah.
And with rap now, like you said, I've been a lot of places, bro, and I got to know a lot of people on the come up. So we didn't know you was going to become you, and you was going to become you, and it just, you know. And I talk to people now, man. How your son, man? Oh, dad, you got grandson now. We talk about stuff like that because, again, it's black culture, it's urban street culture, and that's, you know, it's just being yourself.
You said you've been on the road with Ali.
Sadiq?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my guy.
Yeah. So you DJing or
how DJing for him. Ali, man, I'm gonna tell you the first thing that impressed me most about him. It's gonna be so far left. As many days as I've been out with him on the road, man, Fridays we never miss Juma prayer.
Yeah, man. Beautiful.
So that is I was
foundation.
We never miss Juma, and I don't think Ali remembers me when he was younger.
Yeah.
But I remember him.
Right. Oh, we know you remember him.
No, we was all
and everybody else.
It was a crazy story.
Yeah.
Now this guy. It was a crazy story with Ali back in the day. Like the guys he talks about early in his early specials.
Yeah.
He talks about a guy named Ronnell and Charles, and like these is guys. Like Ronnell was one of my best friends. I ran with Charles, but what happened with me when Ali started coming into his own, you know, I could hear about him.
Yeah, right.
You know, D man. But then I went to college, and then I ended up moving to LA. But I knew who he was. He didn't really know who I was like that. But we would see each other. It'd be like, dang, all right, I'm 6 years older than him. So it's, you know, but out on the road, man, I'm going to say this, man, dude is a honorable person.
Yeah, no doubt.
First class act.
No doubt.
First class act. No, we sleep and eat good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But Ali, he's just a straight up dude. Like but he's from that era.
Yeah.
And he's a historian too.
Yeah.
Cause we had him in, he knew his shit too.
Ali hip hop though.
Yeah, exactly.
He was with the second wave. He was with Snap and GT and all the,
come on, man.
niggas. I don't mean to say that word, but I'm just saying he was like, and this is like we all lived in a little area called Briar Forest.
Yeah.
So that's off the Beltway, Briar Forest, say anywhere between the Beltway down the Lakeside Estates Drive. You know, like that was a little pocket.
Right.
It was dangerous.
Right.
It was dangerous over there. You wasn't just coming through there like, you know, from there. It was dangerous.
Right.
You know, that was the dangerous one. And then came A-Leaf. A-Leaf.
And then came A-Leaf.
Well, I remember A-Leaf. I remember A-Leaf before there was Asian street signs in A-Leaf.
Yeah,
like I remember
right.
A-Leaf. When Curtis Larry was a running back out there. You know, I remember A-Leaf. Like, man.
Let's do it,
I got introduced to Briar Forest when I was with the college in West Tower. I never even heard about it too, but he ain't lying.
It was a pocket over there from behind Paul Revere all the way down to Derry Ashford.
Yeah.
That whole, but it was mostly from Lakeside Estates to the Beltway, man, and all in between, man, from between Westheimer and, Yeah, it wasn't no punk. Like
So with all this history that you've been a part of, this everything you saying is firsthand eyewitness accounts of.
yes.
All these years coming starting in the H from 81, but still rocking back when you was in Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
Who is your favorite all-time rapper? I need to know that. And group.
Okay. This is tough. That's tough. I don't
I stole off on you with that one.
If you poured out a can of Pringles, right?
Yeah.
And you say, "What's your favorite chip?"
Man.
They
all, you put them all, it's like they gonna taste the same. Yeah.
I go by eras, man. I can't. It's hard, man. I don't have a one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Okay. Well,
in the South.
Okay, there we go.
In the South, I got to go with Face.
Absolutely.
I got to go with Willie D as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got to. Yeah, it ain't no separate. I remember
for so many reasons, just for the foundation that they laid too. The rap skill is definitely there, but when those two guys you mentioned, it's more so to me with them about the doors that they opened for us. You know what I'm saying?
And what's crazy to me is, let's talk about Outkast for a second.
Yeah.
People love 3 Stacks. Y'all act like Big Boy didn't exist. Big Boy, if you took Outkast 20 best records, you ain't gonna say that Stacks got Big Boy. People like that, and to me, people forgetting them Willie D records, man. I'm like, man, Ghetto Boys was Ghetto Boys. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Come on, man.
By playing them whole. But listen. So I'm gonna say this: once Face and Will got to the group, and you gotta love Face, gotta love Will. So when you say in the South, I'm Ghetto Boys, I'm UGK, I'm Theology, I'm from K Reno, I'm Snap.
Theology, Snap.
Yeah, listen, we
Taboo.
I'm Taboo the record. Flip on ya.
Come on, man.
My boy Yusef. Man. So when we talk about it. We ain't, let's talk about them too. Talk about Curtis.
Johnny Quest.
Johnny freaking Quest.
Come on, man.
K Reno with the black book.
Come on, man.
Where is the black book? I need to see the black. You need to bring it back.
It's right there in front. You don't see it? It's right there.
So when we talking about that, I gotta say those names too. The Def 4.
Man, come on, man.
Rest in peace to Lonnie Mack.
Yeah, man.
Royal Flush.
Man.
Rick Royal, man, was a flat out animal.
Without a doubt.
B2 Omega.
Without a doubt.
Like we could do this all the I don't have they all were a big part of my makeup, and I'm sure to some degree I was a part of their makeup.
Yeah.
Like so it don't
Okay, well let's go to the East Coast now.
Not in any particular
Not in no order, yeah.
And this is tough, man. But I gotta say Jay-Z. I gotta say Nas. Yeah. But before them, I gotta say Rakim. I gotta say G-Rap.
Yeah. Ooh.
I gotta say Chris. Ooh. I gotta say Slick Rick.
Come on.
And then, if you want to compare them like I just did Taboo and Theology and them, then I'm gonna say people like Ultra Magnetic.
Oh man,
they were a blueprint and people just don't. I gotta say. Rest in peace, Paul C. I gotta say, Gangstar, Htown's own, DJ Premier, born in Lockwood Hospital. People love to say, "Oh, he's from New York, but he moved it now." Born in Lockwood Hospital in the Bloody Nickel, and it don't exist no more. But I gotta say, Super Lover C.
Man.
Like these is guys that, there's a lot, man. There's a lot. I don't have a one. I can't do that. If I go West Coast, the original fly rapper. Who was the first fly rapper? That would have been Ice-T. Hands down.
Yeah. Fly gangster rapper.
Yeah, continue. Man, dude said, continue clocking freaks with immense posterior.
Yeah.
Rolling in a blazer with the Louis interior.
Yeah.
Who knew what Louis was back then?
No.
Hey, man.
No.
Rolex is on. Like, hey, man, Ice was that guy.
He was up on them. Yeah, he was up on that wave.
Ahead of his time.
Yeah.
Then I got to go to King T.
Yeah.
Then I got to go to... I can't say nothing without saying DJ Quick. I can't say nothing without saying Short. I don't care what nobody say.
Nobody say.
Short is not your rapidy rapper.
He ain't gotta be.
But to talk to people, you gotta make people understand it is you saying. Too Short, hey man, Too Short is in my might be in my top 10, and he's clearly one of my top 5 most influential rappers
Yeah.
ever. I gotta say, but I'm saying Short because people don't give Short his credit for that crunk music that kicked
man.
off in Atlanta, and he's responsible for a lot of how that shaped and formed up. Because he had Little John signed.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't, yeah, man, go ahead. You can go. He got another, like, the Short. Man, you need to get Short in here one day. I don't want to tell his stuff.
Well, you make it happen.
And rest in peace to my man, Tony O. That's the reason Shorty moved to Atlanta. Tony O saved my life one time.
Yeah.
I ain't going to get into that. I was doing stuff I shouldn't have been doing.
Yeah, I got you.
But, yeah, he pointed out something to me and got me up out of a situation, out of a federal one.
Wow.
Yeah, so rest in peace, Tony O. You got to say the 40s. You got to say Cube. Man, Vintage Cube.
Man.
Young Cube in my top. I don't care what nobody says. I'm going to say this. Death Certificate is probably the best concept album ever recorded in the history of rap.
You like Death Certificate better than America's Most Wanted?
Death Certificate is probably the
He's like,
most.
he's like, I ain't stutter.
Man, yeah. I love okay, so I moved to Cali in 89. And I was running.
Oh, you was dead right. See what I'm saying?
Okay, you want to hear Cube's story?
Yeah. Okay,
Cube's
absolutely.
story. I don't know if Cube remember this. Cube had an accountant named Hal Jackson.
Yeah.
Right in Pasadena, California. I don't even know Cube remember. He had a samurai. Me, him, and a dude named Mike was from New York. Rode with him. He was like, "Yeah, about to get this check. Easy, you know what I mean? We ride out there. I'm in this office in Pasadena.
See, you had bets.
And they was like, you want something to eat? You want something to drink? This is for me and my boy Mike. And Cube, he was like, Hal, his accountant, whatever, took him in the back. He's supposed to be getting this money for you. Cube, we was in there, and I was like, what do I have? He said, what do you want? And in my mind, I'm going, oh, this is big time.
Yeah.
Let me get a turkey sandwich on rye bread with mustard and Swiss cheese. What do you want to drink? They said these little drinks called Oranginas. And it'd be a glass bottle shaped like orange, a little fizzy, but it was orange. Because I'm testing them. I'm like, I know they ain't got this. Let me get an Orangina.
Yeah.
And my boy Mike ordered what he had in 15 minutes.
Oh, man.
And we was going to go to, this would have been my first time ever going to a strip club. Cube like, yeah, when I get there, lo and behold, long story short, Easy and him was on vacation in Hawaii, didn't have his money and Cube dipped. I ain't see Cube for about a month. He had went to New York and And I just happened to wake up early one morning. And this is what I heard as soon as I clicked the radio on. Yeah, Doc, and if you siding with him, forget you too. And then they played this record. I heard Payback's a month.
Oh,
Man, when that came on, mind you, I'm new to LA. So I'm familiarizing myself with gang politics and I don't know what's what. When I heard that record, I was like, oh, they gonna kill Ice Cube.
No, man. Thought it was over.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I mean, that record was so hard.
Yeah, it was hard, man.
And then, man, when we went and got the record, oh, man, I was like, yo, this America's Most Wanted.
Yeah, man.
Insane.
Yeah.
Bomb Squad, Jinx, all that. They did that. Insane. And, you know, that's when the star of Ice Cube just took off.
Yeah, because
He helped me move. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Cube, I keep it 100. Man, I had to move. And I was like, yo, he had the Jeep. He was like, he came and got it.
Man, come on, man.
I don't even know if he remembered the song.
Yeah.
And shout out to Tony Draper because that's Cube's manager right now.
Okay, wow.
Drake
manager Cube now? Oh, man, that's what's up right
Drake
there,
been
man.
with Cube for the last long time,
Right,
15
right.
years, I guess.
Man, they kept that on the low for real, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah, y'all saw the video. Yeah.
Act your age.
That was hard.
They created that, hey, man.
Hard, man. That always been a one of the I'm gonna ask you that.
One of the questions?
No, one of the most desired album duo or hopes that who would you want to see put an album together? Yeah. A Cube and Face album would just be that'll body slam the earth, into the moon.
I heard a rumor that they might do a verses in it, but here's how I heard. They said they would do it. Like Cube would pick his favorite Face songs, and Face would pick his favorite Cube song. That I think that would be the greatest verses we ever saw.
Yeah.
I think that would be so insane. Either way, if they didn't pick, but I heard they would do something like that. Them two, man, you can't. So yeah, out west, I got to go with NWA, Cube, King T, Ice T, the Licks, the Alcoholics.
Yeah.
Like I said, you take it to short, you take it to 40. There's so many, man, out on the West. And then
What about the Midwest? That'll be the last one. The
man,
Midwest.
the Midwest. Rhyme Fest.
Rhyme Fest.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
Rhyme Fest.
That boy had bars too. Yeah.
Hey man, if you missed the Blue Collar album, if you missed the Michael Jackson compilation thing he did, man, Rhyme Fest is one of them guys that everybody heard his music but don't know it's him.
Come on, man.
Because of the stuff he did with Ye.
Yeah.
You can't say Midwest without saying Eminem and Kanye West.
Right.
That's just a foregone conclusion.
Absolutely.
But man, do you wanna ride?
Yeah. Do or die.
You can, man.
They back at it too.
Twister.
Yeah.
Hey, you made this the Midwest. Breed.
Come on,
MC
man.
Breed.
Yeah, salute, man.
Here go one you might not know. You know a guy named Darren Gates?
No.
You know what the spot is? The original spot. That club? The spot. On Dowling. The spot.
Oh, the road, the spot. Now you got me thinking in the Midwest. Oh, you talking about Htown in the spot? Yeah, Third Ward. Yeah.
The guy that owns that building's name is Darren Gates.
Yeah.
Darren Gates was Apple Music's first client, digital. Darren Gates, if you look at Breed's first record, it says SDEG with a crab on it.
Yeah.
Swamp Dogg Entertainment Group. Gates is the one that signed Breed and put out Ain't No Future in the Front.
Crazy.
Another H-Town. Yeah, Darren. And I remember Gates used to come at us with contracts to do some work and stuff. And it would be like, and this product and property and rights to it, not only in the United States or Earth, but the whole universe. The universe? Like, what are you talking about?
Right.
Like, they playing music on Mars? Ha, 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 ha.
Right.
And now you see what music is. That was a precursor to the internet. But he was Apple Music's first.
And now he just laying low in the cut as a club.
He owned that club back since it was Paisley's. And his dad owned that building. You remember that?
Paisley.
Yeah, his dad owned that building right there. So that's been several clubs. But the spot, shout out to Aaron, that's who took that thing up. So the guy that owns that building was the first one to sign Breed, another Midwestern juggernaut.
Yeah, man.
Who else out of the Midwest? You can't say Midwest without saying Bone Thugs.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
You can't say Midwest. Let me think of some. And shout out to Cleveland, man. Dave, the Supreme Team, and all them guys from back in the day.
Yeah.
You know, the Nike boys. Yeah, all that wild stuff. Who was the first one? Brains. You can't. He was funny. Yeah. But you know, I got to know Tam Rock and her mom, Val Young, who was a Mary Jane girl with Rick James. And it's wild how these. Right. But yeah, man, the Midwest was, you can't, let me think of some more just for
let me throw the curveball at you. Okay, because one thing we haven't heard you say, hardest female rappers.
Ever or right now or back?
Well, right now,
my list,
part of ever. So
my list.
Your list,
starts off with Roxanne Shante.
Yo,
I wish a chick would.
She was mean.
Come on, man. It starts with Shante.
Yeah.
Off rip.
Yeah.
I like these days, and I'm gonna tell you guys right out here, right about now, man, females is killing again.
Yeah, right. That's right.
Shout out to my man Jay Ones. He's Sexy Red Road manager right now. That's my dog.
Yeah.
Glow.
Yeah.
H-Town's own. H-Town's own. Megan V. Stallion.
Yeah.
Nikki, of course.
Yeah.
But you know, the one that set off. Shout out to Lil' Kim.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Boss.
Yeah, Boss, man.
Come on, man. Nobody ever mentioned Boss.
Rage.
Boss every time.
I don't really wanna.
Yeah, man.
You know who her husband was?
Yeah. Rick was the husband, right?
Rick from Royal Flush.
Yeah.
H-Sound. You know, once again.
Shout out to Rage.
Jeff.
And
hold on.
Yeah.
Rage from Virginia.
Yeah, man.
You know where she went to middle school?
Yeah.
Jane Long.
Yeah. Nah.
H-Sound.
Didn't know.
Rage went to Jane. Hey man, listen. There's so much Houston here. The Lady of Rage, Robin. Wow. Jane Long.
I don't even think I'm from Houston no more, bro.
Hey man.
I ain't from out here no more.
Yeah.
I don't know none of this. This is another question I want to hit you with because
shout out to Odd Squad.
You without a doubt.
I've been
Raw Quest.
Yes, sir.
Jug, Devo, I see
Carlos.
Yeah, no question about it, man. With all of this hip hop history you got, and I know you a fan of bars and lyrics, all the cats you've been naming, like a lot of people might not even be familiar with. Y'all gonna do y'all research.
Yeah.
people ask me this question all the time because they know my love for lyricism. But me being from Htown, they always ask me the ones who don't know, what do I think about the Screwed Up Clique? And y'all already know that's my fan. What do you think when the Screw movement hit? You being as hip hop as you are, what was your thoughts about when Screw hit the scene, man?
Let me rewind.
Yeah.
Let me go to Michael Price.
Yeah. Oh, see,
Let me go to Daryl Scott.
you know everything.
Let me go to D. Scott.
Yeah.
And that 17 when you slow down fresh as the word and I'm cranking and boom, bang, 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 and you breaking out your back windows and your front.
Come on.
Yeah, so rest in peace to Robert Earl Davis and me and my boy Cliff. We happened to do the documentary on Screw called Untold Story. Just go read the credits.
Yeah.
Somebody else took claim to that, but like if you really did that,
Right.
Bird.
Yeah.
Where the original tapes at? Where the original picture? I mean, people do some shady stuff, but I ain't getting into that. You know, keep living your life, bro. But my brother, he came down from Pittsburgh. My brother Steve, he came down, and we was at Jamaica, and I happened to fly in from Cali because I was in L.A. And we pulled up Nymphas across the street.
Yeah.
You couldn't get no parking space in Jamaica. You know, Paul would be out there. We don't need you. Pack these cars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we park at Nymphas and we hear a car pull up.
Yeah.
It was slow. My brother gets out the car like, man, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Like, his shit is tape dragging like,
Yeah.
like I said, nah, bro, that ain't dragging. And I'm gonna tell you, when I first heard screw tape, the first time I heard the term, again, born twice. Yeah, man, these screw tapes. I thought a screw tape was a tape full of slow jams, and you get what it is.
Yeah. Literal.
Yeah, I thought it was I'm like, oh, they making slow jams?
Yeah.
Back in the day, our iPod was a cassette deck, and you pause, and you had a slow jam, you got Prince, you got, you know, it was Jerry Curl Soul era, Ready for the World.
Yeah.
You know, you had all them, and that's what you got with your, so I thought that was a screw tape, but when I heard it, I was like, oh, this boy doing D. Scott again, but he turned it up because Joe Scott never had rappers on his tape.
Yeah.
Screw brought the hood in.
Yeah.
And when I got wind of it, I was like, damn. Because I seen what it was. I seen this movie before, but now it got rappers on it. And so my brother was like, man, tape sound bad. I'm like, nah, bruh, that's a screw tape. What is that? Just listen. So, we walking across the street, and there was a cat with a Dallas Cowboy jersey on, 22, Emmitt Smith number.
Yeah.
Turned around on the back and said, DJ Screw. I said, man, look, here go the dude right here.
Yeah.
Hey, man. And yeah, so he met Screw. And Screw for the world, it's not a slowed down tape. It's a Robert Earl Davis mixtape. Everybody think it's a sound. It became that because of the loose interpretation. But a Screw tape was a tape that DJ Screw made.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's just clear that up. You know.
Right.
And I'm going to go with that.
Right.
And you know, the South Side, North Side separation.
Yeah.
All that. I want to shout out to the one and only Michael 5000 Watts for that Swisher House, that Swisher Blast. And so if you don't know, Houston was a tale. If you look at I-10, if you look at a clock, Houston is divided north and south. I-10 is like from 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock, running straight across. Anything on that side is the north. Anything on this side is the south. Yeah. So the north side had Watts, south side had Screw, but that movement was crazy, man. And I remember, rest in peace to my man. This was my guy. Yeah. He used to go by Optimo. You don't know.
Nah, man.
I'll tell you his name in a minute.
Yeah.
But anyway, rest in peace to Optimo. I put him on that little album I put out.
Yeah.
He really turned me on the Screw. He was like, Sean, come on, man. You out. Listen to this. And haters on my list. I used to sell rocks. Now well, my mom.
Yeah.
Like, yo, what's that? Man, that's that Pokey, man. You got the. And then I started listening. These guys had some bars, man.
Yeah.
I was like, man.
I gotta tell people that all the time. Like I say, no, bro. Screwed Up Clicking. They got some rappers, bro.
Yeah.
So
and they come with that shit right off the top of their head.
Yeah. And look, and yeah, the off the dome game is crazy, but
and that's what we
I
call
give them credit
freestyling.
for they pen. You know what? That's gonna be my next question. But I give Screwed Up Click so much credit for their pen game, man. Pokey can write, Kiki can write, Hawk can write, ESG can write. We don't even say zeros. We know, you know.
Hey, man,
but it's
listen.
like they don't get the credit they deserve for their pen game. He Flip can write and come off the dome. These guys can write, man.
Flip got the trophy.
Yeah.
And shout out to the North, man. I can't forget, Paul Wall.
Come on, man.
Chameleonaire. You can't Magno.
Mike Jones, Magno, Lil Mario. Come on, man.
I got to give it up to both. What's crazy, I lived on the South. First place I lived was Spring Branch.
Yeah.
Then I moved to the South Side, but I was on the North Side.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And I didn't understand the divide.
Yeah.
Like, because I had South Side people where I live, and I know a lot of people over there.
Right.
You had to go to Gucci's.
Right.
Y'all ain't going? Okay, cool.
Man.
It's some work over on the North Side.
We opened up for Too Short at Club Gucci's, man, in like 1990, man. And boy, because that was Ray Barnett. There was another one of Ray Barnett.
If you swing,
you gonna ride.
Right.
And man, that place was so packed that night, man. That was one of our first shows. That might have been the first show I did where it was just like sardines up in that bad boy, man. Opening up for Short at Gucci's, man. This is why I want to ask you, because I'm glad you said that when you talking about freestyling. I was watching Kane on Club Shay Shay, and they asked her, I want to ask you that same question. Because freestyle got so many different meanings depending on where you at. What's your definition of freestyle?
Off the top. Okay. I don't care all these cute ass definitions.
Okay.
Free of style. What is it? Well, name a rap style. If you just rapping, name me some. Ain't no rap style. Freestyle, man. Yo, let's get it right now. Me and you. After the club. You remember them parking lots?
Oh yeah.
It would be ranking and freestyle, or both at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and you know what I said? I said down here.
Yeah.
If somebody say kick a freestyle, they mean off the dome.
And you looking at stuff around you, incorporating that into the rhyme. And K Reno got on them KDs. I'm looking at KR with the KDs. You can't bust with these. That was a freestyle. And I
understood it. But I also understood other people's point of view because they say, well, freestyle mean like anything goes. So you say that. But I know in Houston, if somebody say, man, them boys, we gonna start this freestyle, man, y'all come on. They talking about off the dome.
One thing I remember about Snoop, I always respect Snoop about it, because every time he go to the show and they say, or a radio show, and they say, just kick a freestyle, he really kicks a freestyle on top of his head.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. I done heard cats kick freestyles and then it'd be the second verse on the third song on their album.
Yeah. See, my thing is specify, you know what I'm saying? Because that's depending on where you at. You might not know the rules. You might not know if somebody. So because people to get slid because you done spit something you wrote, and everybody else like, no, dog, we coming off the top. You know what I'm saying?
And in Houston, when they came off the top, when you seen these hands get to doing this.
Yeah.
Doing that.
Right.
And if they mess up, you get, man, hold up. Next one go.
Yeah.
It wasn't over till somebody's out, man. Man, hold up.
That's
shout
the beauty of the game, man. That's
shout out to Young. Shout out to Jordan Williams too.
Another one of our greats, man. We done had so many, man. So what would you, if somebody didn't know you and they ran into you, and they would say, yeah, man, this is my boy Rashad, man. And they say, okay, so what do you do in terms of hip hop? What would you even tell them your title is, bro? Besides, we know you DJ.
I'm just a hip hop lifer, man. These days, I'm more of a OG. And when you say OG, I do anything for people younger than me to help push them to where they need to go. Especially if it don't cost me no money. Now, if it gets to costing me money, guess what? I'm out. Pulling out paperwork and that back end and all. But I don't really invest money into people's dreams these days. But I will give you the information. I'm more of a dot connector, though.
Yeah.
I'm a dot connector.
Right.
People have told me several times, you like a little Clarence Avon type cat. I connect the dots with people, man. I got to know a lot of people in my 57 years of living, 58 coming up, man. when you get to know people, I'm each one teach one, each one reach one. Like if K Reno, you call me up, hey man, I need this, I need that. Cool. There you go.
He does a universal plug, man. I'm gonna tell you what I saw him do one time.
People say they the plug.
Yeah.
I like to tell people I'm more like Reliant.
Yeah, the old center.
Yeah, you can be the plug.
Yeah.
I'm Reliant.
Right.
Yeah.
Keith, so I'm gonna tell you what I saw him do one night. Devin had a show at a Scout Bar, and when Devin hit the stage, the sound was jacked up. His music wasn't playing, nothing was right, So Devin up there. So, as a professional, you up there, you just like, what I'm gonna do now? So Devin was rocking it a cappella and still having the crowd going on. Ross sitting on the side. We kind of in the cut. They got a little side area right there. He looked right at me and say, man, let me go up here and fix this music, man. He done went up on the stage. He started messing around with whatever he was doing up there. Music come right on. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just there to be at the show. But he just, when he just stepped up, like, he saw a need that need to be filled, and he just, because whatever they was doing, they wasn't getting it right. And he just looked and say, let me go up here. He just went up there and fixed the sound, and Devin rocked it out. You know what I'm saying?
I've done that several times too, and I don't even remember
Bro,
Devin show. But
man, yesterday.
Hey man, again, I'm hip hop. My culture is that, man. I'm hip hop, man, and I love the culture. It's embedded in me.
Yeah.
It's in me. It ain't on me. It's in me though. And anything, man, I just love the culture, man. This culture kept me out of jail. This culture kept me, well, and some few strokes of luck kept me out of jail. But it's the culture, man, kept me from doing a whole lot of things that a young black man, especially in those Reagan 80s where we where I could have got caught up in a lot of stuff.
Bars are still doing time for something that happened in the 80s and Reagan 80s, crime bill 90s.
Yeah, it was tough.
Yeah.
And I give credit to my mother too. I can't, 80% of the great decisions I make in life have everything to do with her.
Yeah, bro.
The bad decisions, I was on some bullshit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I knew better though. I always knew better. Anything I did wrong, I knew. I was taught and raised better. So I can't act like I was just greedy or ego tripping or trying to keep up with something. Anything I did wrong. Fortunately, I stayed free from a lot of things.
So what do you think that Htown needs now as a hip hop community? What's missing, bro? You can say whatever from the artistic side to the business side. What is it you think we need, bro?
Houston, to me, has never been completely like, I would love to see, like, when I think Bun did it, Draped Up, and when he had all them.
Oh yeah.
I would love to see a lot more of those. I would like to see, like when you just said Cube and Face. I would love to see a lot of local cats collab or just be invited to the song, man.
Yeah. Slim and ESG did it, and that was monumental.
Kiki and Slim
did it. Yeah, but it's not enough.
But I would like to see. I would like to see. Let me say something crazy. Like, I would like to see Sauce and Megan do a joint together.
Yeah.
Something crazy. Like, something off the beaten path. I like to see, like, in a friendly, competitive kind of way, too. Yeah. Still South. I would like to see some of those come out. I would like to see the city. Houston ain't missing nothing because the economy is great. Yeah. So, if you ain't hungry, you ain't really missing no meals. Houston's a great place. But it's not a great place to live, people, wherever city you're in.
Stay there.
Stay there. Great place to visit on the weekend. We don't need y'all coming down here. We closed right now. Y'all driving the real estate prices up and everything. And if you're from California, if you're not here yet, ain't nothing happening in Houston. The women are terrible. We ain't got no nightlife. Houston's so dead. Stay y'all assholes. Nah, we definitely appreciate the visit, but Houston been on this forever. People like to talk about Atlanta in the South, but the biggest city in the South is H-Town. And we've been on this.
Do you think that the record label, the independent label, can come back? I know y'all with the streaming it's kind of hard to build rosters and stuff. Is that dead, or what? If it is a chance, what got to happen to bring it to what? Because we had Rap a Lot, we had Big Time, we had Switch House, Rec Shop, and you just don't see these rosters no more.
Because I don't think there's money in music.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, that's true.
Gotti does. It's like the last ones I've seen.
I don't think there's money in music anymore. I do work at TSU. I teach this class with my man Jordan Williams. It's an ERM class, Entertainment Recording and Management. It's the business of music.
Right. Yeah.
When I say there's not money in music, you can make money publishing. But from a label side, we got to sell something.
Yeah.
And that's where you get all these 360 deals. You got to sell something, hard copy. There ain't no real way to rip off artists no more. You got to have a bag of money, a hot artist, in front of him something, and move a lot of merch and a whole lot of other. I don't think there's money in hard copies, hard sales anymore.
Yeah.
And I don't know who invented this this payment for streaming. Yeah. So I would say this though to the consumer. There's a DJ named Cash Money. He's like your favorite DJ's top 3.
Yeah.
He's in your favorite DJ's top 3. Cash Money, the guy that invented the Transformer scratch.
Oh, so he's like show Philly. DJ. Yeah, yes.
But Cash, when he was down here, he's asking, we go crate digging and we go buying little. He's like, man, what do kids collect? People don't collect anything.
Right.
So I would say this, they don't collect nothing.
Man, that's
so
strong.
If I'm an independent artist, I'm going to create something that's tangible, a tangible product.
Right.
And I'll sell that to the consumer as well. Like, you really don't have to. I ask kids all the time, man, you want to be rich or you want to be famous? Because with fame doesn't always come money.
That's right.
And if you could create something, and let's just say you sold 10,000 of them, because you got the internet now. Man. But let's do 10,000 times $20.
Free of anybody else with their hand in the pot.
Right.
Yeah.
You create something, sell 10,000 of them.
Right.
Times $20. 200 racks.
Yeah.
Now do the next thing. Because what you're doing is you're building a core fan base.
That's right.
But you're giving them something that, hey, I got this.
Man.
And when you reach that peak, who knows what that thing you gave them could be worth. Like, don't underestimate your creative value. People underestimate. I watch it every day. People underestimate their creative value, and don't let another person tell you what you're worth.
Right.
Be worth what you want to be worth.
Yeah.
Is the golden rule. Whoever had a goal makes the rule. Yeah. If you feel like this stuff is gold, man, make your own rules, set your own precedent, and get your money.
Yeah.
You'll lose money, but you'll gain money.
Right.
So I like tangible things.
Right, no question about it. And I always say that was purposely done by the industry, because now they have monopolized every avenue to make money off of the music. And like you say, with a 360 deal, now when you come out with your hit bands and all that, they getting a part of that too. So we just gotta wise up as artists to keep that independence and not get really caught up in the I got a deal. A deal used to kind of mean something now. Yeah. A deal don't mean that now. They about got to give you 25, 30 million off the rip to where you can just, okay, you know what, at worst case scenario, I got a lot of money and I can spin off and do what I want to do anyway. But as far as just being able to say, I'm on this label, I said, nah, that's dead. That's dead.
If you could sell 10,000 of anything for $20 a pop, and then do it 5 times, you're a millionaire.
Come on, man.
You're a millionaire.
Come on, bro.
Like, just 10. And if you're in this business now, the way the world moves, you online with everything.
Right.
Like, if you calling yourself an artist and you can't sell 10,000 or something, you might need to, work at the post office.
Because every artist ain't getting shows, because it used to be a time, okay, well, the label robbing us, but I'm gonna go on tour and I'll come back with something.
And they pay for your promo. They'll overcharge you for it. But they got you visible.
Yeah, but and then you might generate something. Nowadays, man, it's a hard hustle for them. But like I say, I really feel like they did that on purpose. They knew exactly what they took that power away, because you know how it was. If anybody know how it was in the in the independent game.
Let me ask you a question. If you uploaded a song and you got 1 million streams, and somebody said, okay, we're giving you 4 thousands of 1 penny
Yeah.
per stream. Who are they to tell you your
Come
worth?
on, man.
Like
Come on, man.
they didn't record it, they didn't upload. How they paying you? So my thing is this: if you in this business, figure out a way. First off, if you don't own it, you can't sell it.
Yeah.
And just because you record it and all that, there's a legal channel for you to own it. So you got to make sure your ownership is intact. And then you set price. One of the most beautiful things I've seen in recent history, rest in peace, Nip, was when he did $100 mixtape.
Yeah.
I'm selling it for 100. Everybody said you crazy as hell. Guess what?
Not me. When I first, you know what I said when I first saw him do that? I say, man, why I ain't think of that? That's what I thought to myself.
Like,
and then I kind of, my second thought was, man, is that gonna work? But he knew his not just his worth, he knew his fan base.
Yeah, and he said he got it from idea of somebody's burger that they was making like a crazy price for the burger.
Yeah.
People bought it if they wanted it,
Yeah.
and just by him doing the knowledge and reading that book, got him to think of that. And then he did the same thing, and Jay-Z came and bought a bunch of them.
So let me get a youngin some game. If you think you got something, there's 2 words you could put on something,
Yeah.
and only do limited amount or collector's item.
That's it.
Put it online and
That's
only
it.
sell the amount you say you're
That's
gonna
it.
sell.
Yeah.
If it's gonna be 5,000 of these available to only sell 5,000.
Don't go past that. Yeah.
You could sign them, autograph. Do something unique where people are gonna. There's a term you use now called FOMO, fear of missing out. If you got a half a name right now, create something tangible that you can send to your fan base. Put collector's item on it. Hit them for 200, 250, something like that, and give them a ticket to your show whenever it comes to that city.
That's right.
And you know, there's databases now. You know where you hot. Start going. Like, it's crazy to me to say, "Hey, invest in me." But what are you doing to invest in yourself?
Right.
At least do the labor.
Yeah.
What I look like? Because I'm not rolling the dice on you if you ain't even all the way in.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to be all in. I got to see. You got to have zero in your bank account or something.
Yeah.
I need to know you need it versus you just experiment.
It's like going to Shark Tank, huh?
Yeah.
They're gonna ask you, well, what are your sales last year? They need to see what kind of work that you put in. And to your point, I was watching this the other night, fam. I never knew this. The movie Crush Groove, right? So when Crush Groove dropped, the Crush Groove album, this is 1985. They actually printed like 1,000 CDs of the Crush Groove sound. I thought CDs came out like in 88, 89 years later, whatever. But so they wasn't thinking about this. But at that time, they only did 1,000, and those 1,000 right now, you get a hold of one of those right now, boy, that's gonna be worth some bread, you know. And all it is 1,000. You can't find a Crush Groove CD. Right now to this day, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man.
Crush grooving.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
When was your best moment in hip hop?
Oh yeah, that's a real good question.
And then I got another one.
He ain't gonna be able to answer that. I'm waiting. I want to hear that. I want to hear
What's the
that.
best thing hip hop gave to you?
He done promoted Run-DMC when he was 8 years old.
I had some moments, Mantronics.
Okay, I'm listening now.
Okay, watch this. I'm gonna take you back to an old grocery store. You might not see too many places. Remember Rice?
Of course.
Yes.
So Rice was on the corner of OST.
Yeah.
And Scott.
Yeah, right there.
Well, in that little thing, right now there's a welfare office.
Right.
There.
Mm-hmm.
That used to be a club.
Yeah.
Mantronics, we had them in there.
Wow.
And that was your best moment?
No, hell no. My best moment in hip hop, man. Whew, I've had some, man.
What year was the Mantronics show? I'm finna be mad. I didn't know nothing about it.
384.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Best moment in hip hop was, I don't know, man. I had so many moments. My best moment in hip hop is happening right now. I'm still alive and able to talk about it and kick it next to the legend. Hey man, this K Reno don't know. One of my favorite. I tell you what, I got a top 10 hip hop song. You want to know what it's called? Acronyms.
Okay. That's to break it down. Yeah.
Bad
Yeah.
I'm like that's one of them songs that, cause I'm a 4 or 5 tool hip hop guy.
Yeah.
I got in trouble for spraying the sides of buildings.
Yeah.
Beautiful artwork. Yeah. We used to break dance. I DJ, I rapped. I put out albums. Acronyms as a rapper. I was like, hey, I wish I'd have thought of that. And I'm gonna tell you where I seen you do it is in Rice Village in that club that used to be upstairs.
Yeah. What's the name of it?
It was on top of the Gap, and it was a club up that ramp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
I did it a cappella.
yes, you did.
Okay.
And that's I see.
Yeah. I remember.
And I'm gonna tell you this. I had heard K Reno joints.
Yeah.
I was like, oh. I have to tell you, I said, you know what? That's a bad ball.
I wish
you was always cool, but I wasn't getting the whole library. You know what I'm saying? I'm here, I'm getting it. But I was like, okay, this K Reno.
Man.
I shifted and I sat up in this chair on the side of that stage, and you was like, yeah. Do something called acronym. You said, keep up. And man, I was like, hey, that was one of the greatest. I'm gonna tell you another good moment I had was when we did what? Dang, I got so many. But in Houston, there was a club. What's that? You know where they spray out that graffiti down there, Kim Son, at that building?
Yeah.
There was a club upstairs in there.
Okay.
Me, the Smugglers, J Nap, shout out to Bobby Fine.
Shout out to the Smugglers,
all of us, man. Again, Johnny Quest.
Yeah.
Everybody was paying. If you see Nap and them asking, they passing that mic, and Karis was in the middle of the crowd. Wow. I'll tell you, Karis loves to call people on stage and
trust me, I know. Yeah.
He passed it over here.
Look, he called me out at the one of the KRS I'm coming as a fan.
No.
I'm in the crowd chilling. All I hear is, because I'm tall, so he saw my head or something. He say, K-Reed, come on up here, man. I'm calling you out. I'm like, man, I'm just coming. I'm carrying.
No. I stopped the whole show. Right. Hey, come on. It's a 50-15.
Yeah.
And shout out to Steve Rogers, man. We keep the culture alive at 50-15.
Yeah, no doubt.
He brings so many what we like to call the Legends series.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Legends only, man.
Absolutely.
Man, so he just had Keith Sweat the other night, man.
Wow.
And guess who opened? Kirk O'Bangs.
Well, that's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I like how they mixed that.
Yeah, that's a different combo, yeah.
We was talking about basketball earlier.
Kirk go get hoop, man.
Weak ass jumping.
Look,
I'm just messing with you. North Shore in the building. What up, Kirk?
I have played against Kirk before.
He
nice.
I always say it, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
No, he nice.
I believe him.
I don't know how often he still played, but he used to come in the fun.
He looked like he still.
Yeah. Kirk, I give credit because I done played when it comes to basketball. That's the side of me. People, I have played against some of the best dudes that ever come through Houston. As far as just hooped against some of these guys. I could tell you about any of them and have played against all of them. And I'm not no hell of a basketball player, but I know a good hooper when I see Kirko was nice. He had some stuff, man.
I know a good hip hop moment, man, when Public Enemy was on tour and they did a show in the Summit and the Ghetto Boys was in. I don't know, backstage and all that. And I can remember Chuck D saying, "No, y'all Ghetto Boys, this is y'all home. Man. Y'all close out the show."
Wow.
And I was on the other side of the stage, away from the mixing board, and they was clearing the stage.
Yeah.
And it was like, "You got to get off stage." Willie D said, "Nah, he cool." And I got to watch that show. Man, that was a moment.
Man,
that was a moment.
Got that stamp, man. Yeah. You ain't clearing him out. He good.
Yeah, he good. And I stood on the side of that stage and I never was in the crowd. I was always backstage.
Yeah, man.
Ed Warner, whoever at Pace. Shout out to my man Brent Silverstein.
Yeah.
Okay. Brent's people owned the Jeff Messinas of the world and all them guys. They owned Pace, and Brent was this little white kid.
Yeah,
I seen him at the shows. Little white dude, little Jewish kid from Bel Air. He went to Bel Air.
Right.
Yo, what's up, Rashad? He was man, and Brent a few years back. Brent is the one that opened up Warehouse Live, but he was producing Super Bowl halftime shows.
Wow.
Brent was in school, sophomore, junior year in high school, yeah, I'm gonna work in the music business. He didn't give a damn about school,
right?
Because he knew what he was going to do, and later in life, he ended up producing the Super Bowl. Man,
right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. I'm gonna get you out of here on this one. This last one.
Hold on, one more shout out.
Go ahead.
Can't forget Burgermeister.
Ooh, come on, man.
Since we saying the man,
man, that's back in the day. Burgermeister, man.
Burger and Chase, man.
Casanova. Oh, man, all these guys. Come on, man. That's insane, man.
Yeah, man. And if I forgot to just shout out anybody's name, I'm sorry, man. Like I said, I'm 57. I can use that.
Nah, forget that. He know everybody. They can't shout out everybody, man.
There's too many names. Man.
Who is somebody, if this have happened, that you met and you were starstruck? If having been any moments that you saw somebody and was like, wow, you know what I'm saying?
This is a crazy story. Rest in peace to my man Shy G. I mean, not Shy. My fault, Shy, you still alive. There's a guy named Saeed West. Anyway, we was going to the Bayou Classic, right? And the highway was packed. You know how it was going to New Orleans, especially if you went on that Friday. It's packed. We see these girls in the car. And we in the Land Cruiser, right? Boom. We see these girls in the car. Hey, y'all need a room? Cause we got an extra room. Some of their girlfriends wasn't coming or whatever, right? Yeah. Cool. We'll take it. Right. Cause we just going. You're not in New Orleans. In between the Crawfish Festival, the Bayou Classic, you just going. So we on the way to the Bayou Classic, man. And they at the hotel, the Hilton on the Canal Street. Marriott, Hilton, whatever one, when you go in and you go up the escalator, we get there, we get to the hotel. Now, mind you, I'm in LA, but I'm in Houston too. Yeah. So we driving down and I'm on the escalator, right? And we going up. And there's a guy in LA, Jay Lash. He used to be, you remember how Htown and you guys taking the pictures in the club? Okay. Jay Lash was the photographer in all the clubs in LA. Right. We on the escalator going up. Jay Lash turned around. It was like, Sean. I said, what's up, Jay? He's like, man, what you doing out here? I'm like, man, we about to get a run. Yeah. Jay Lash is taking pictures of Don King. Wow. I don't even see Don. Don King is back to it. Don King turned around and said, well, Jay, you know these guys? These your people? Hell, give them the suite because so-and-so ain't coming. Them girls was like, sorry.
Y'all upgrade.
For free.
Yeah.
He was about to give them girls.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask if they charge y'all for the room. Yeah, wow.
Don King, man, we kicked it with Don King for the whole weekend. Hey, man, listen. And they were honoring him at halftime of this Bayou Classic game, man. Wow. Man, we on the field at halftime. Now, we on the field. And when they walked him out, you know, we on the sideline. I'm clean. I still remember what I had on. I'm Coogee sweater down. Yeah. Oh, man, I was cleaning my. Look, we on the sideline. They're like an honoree for it. And they walked Don King out. Now, we stayed on the sideline. We ain't walked to the 50 with him in the middle. And then he walked back off. And now it's like, you know, you on the sideline, Coogee up. Yeah. Old boy fresh, Pele on, lambskin. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I ain't never not been fresh. We walk off. And like we walking out of the Superdome, right? Yeah. And Don King, he's like, well, this is it for me. I'm gone. Hey, young man, you into music? He gave me his business card. His office was in Florida. Yeah. His office was in Hollywood, Florida. So right. He gave me his card. I had that card forever, like that ticket you had. Yeah. But then Don reached in his pocket and pulled out that much money. Wow. And said, well, I'm leaving because it's Saturday. Yeah. We got the room till Monday morning. Right. Jay, you gonna need some? Peeled that boy off, cool little stack. Man. Gave me his business card. He said, you gonna need some change too? I said, ooh, Don King, really? Don King done gave, like, I don't believe none of these stories about Don King cheating people out their money. I don't know nothing about that. I know that weekend as a young kid, oh man, we went back to, hey man, we was acting the donkey that whole weekend, man. Yes, sir. Yeah. So that is one. Yeah, man, I met some greats, man. Mike Jack.
Hold on, who? Yeah, Mike. Who? I don't say the name right. I don't want people to get confused. Okay, so hold on. Go ahead.
So I'm living in LA at the time, and they doing Remember the Time video, right? Yeah. Everybody out there.
In 91.
Rest in peace to one of the most beautiful women I ever met in Houston, Texas. Her name was Renee Battle. Okay. Teddy Riley. You know, he worked on that, and they were shooting a video that weekend or whatever, right? So there's a guy named Anthony Pitts. He's Magic Johnson all the time. And like, you know, run up on Ant, like, what's up? And, you know, boom, right, man, we usually shoot over here this video. We go over there. We like, I'm at the video. It's like Michael Jackson.
Wow.
Oh shit! Like, and then there was a certain time we had to clear everything. So
Right.
we had to clear, and then, but yeah, I was like, damn, nigga, that's Michael Jackson.
Wow.
Teddy Riley. You know, and it was just like a crazy.
How far away was Mike from you at that, like, the feet? Oh, he's right there? Oh,
Mike Jack.
Yeah,
He'd be
man.
like, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
This was before the cell phone.
But I'm gonna tell you, Don King, like, you know how
Yeah.
Charlie Murphy described Rick James with the aura.
The aura, yeah.
Yeah, Don King had one of them, man. I swear.
How Don King have aura, but Mike ain't have no aura in your eyes? How
No,
did
Mike was
Mike.
because I was cool.
Yeah,
Cool. Yeah, like Don is.
yeah.
Like, I don't know if you've seen Don King in person.
Nah.
Don King, big boy.
Pretty big dude, huh? Yeah.
3 guns.
Yeah. Right, right.
The guy that was with him.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, man. Yeah, Don King had that. I was like, this thing had the Bruce Leroy glow, the Last Dragon. But Mike was that situation it was so off guard. It was like, that was Mike.
Yeah.
Like my sister. Again, we didn't have these with the camera. If let Instagram have been around, man.
That's what I'm saying. But you still need to write a book or something, man.
Oh, the book is coming.
My
I can
journey
go ahead and
through
announce it.
everything. Have the name of the book. My journey through everything.
Well, the book is called Success Equals Failure if you do it wrong.
Come on. Ooh, that's deep, boy. It's intricate. You see how he twisted out of it?
Well, because people always ask me, dang, Charles, you ain't no millionaire yet. You ain't gonna. I mean, I'm not homeless out this way. Yeah. But what the book is about is a lot of people, I bet.
Yeah.
And there's a common thread with brilliance and success.
Yeah.
And I share a story about these people.
Right.
There's some pictures in there too. The pictures gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
And there's contracts in there, like I said, from all them old shows and everything. Like people like to say receipts. Okay, I got it. Here they go right here. But I believe everyone can be great if they do what they're supposed to do. A lot of people chase other people's dreams. Right. He a rapper. I can rap. Look how easy it is to rap. Nah, but you ain't meant to rap. A lot of people, I'm going to the league.
Ain't got but 12, 13 spots, but it's a million people trying to get them.
In all of the NBA years, less than 5,000 people have ever put on a uniform.
That's right.
In all these years,
75, almost 80 years.
That was more than that.
You really did a 75-year anniversary.
Okay,
so close to 80. Yeah.
Only less than 5,000 people.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, I think if you pursue your greatness, and what I realize, my personal thing, my greatness is the ability to connect people.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
What I'm going to do with this is connect you to yourself. You know, you connect you to yourself, and then do what it is you do. I always ask people all the time, man, who is more successful, Beyonce or a 6th grade teacher? And you can't answer that question, honestly, because in a lot of cases, it's 6th grade teacher. Yeah. If the 6th grade teacher in the 6th grade was so inspired by her teacher that when she grew up and wanted to be a 6th grade teacher, and she succeeded with what she wanted to do.
Come on.
A lot of people look at finance, and I look at the happiness and the ability to accomplish goals. So my thing is this: success, to me, there's one definition. If you set a goal and you reach the goal, then you set another goal. That's success. Success, don't let nobody put on you what they feel like you should be doing and how come you. No, look yourself in the mirror, ask yourself that question: what do I really love to do? Like when you say hip hop, anything hip hop is I don't care about $1 million in hip hop because I'm happy with the art. But once the finances dig, and I did, man. I done made my money now. We ain't gonna
right.
But I lost some money too.
Yeah,
but
stand in line.
I'm not giving up on hip hop.
Yeah,
that's the culture. But if you set a goal and you accomplish a goal, you have succeeded in life. And keep setting goals and just keep. I love basketball. I've never set a goal to dunk a basketball.
Right.
This is out of my reach. I'm not going to do no windmill dunks. That's stupid. Don't set stupid goals.
Right.
But if something you could attain in your mind And you know it. Yeah, man. Set your goal, reach your goal. Don't let nobody, I'm talking about your mom and dad. Don't even let them put on you what they perceive you should be doing. If it ain't in you to do it, it just ain't in you to do it. But there is something in you. And if you do what you're meant to do, especially at a high level, man, the money gonna come. Don't worry about it.
And nobody can do it better than you. And don't get caught up in comparisons because you in a field with somebody who might be so-called successful because they have more money, more fame, and somebody said, well, you do this and he does that, well, he's here and you don't get caught up in the comparison of it. It's like, I'm doing it the way I do it. He's doing it. Well, you don't know our roads. My road might have been, I wouldn't willing to do what he did to get up there.
Right. And you're doing it at your pace.
Right, with no question about it.
You're doing it at your, and like you said, hey man, some people did some things.
Yeah, like if that's what I gotta do.
I ain't doing none of that.
Y'all
got it.
Yeah, no
Y'all got all that. So
and then sometimes it ain't just your time. I always look at this like 2 Chainz and Ludacris. Like when Ludacris was really way up there.
When 2 Chainz was Titty Boy.
Yeah, with Titty Boy.
But if it's in you, it's in you. Look at him.
You coming. You coming.
2 Chainz. Hey, man. And he has some wonderful music.
No doubt.
Hey, man, it's just hip hop for me, man. I love it all, bro.
Man.
And again, okay, shameless plug. The Real DJ Big Ra, Instagram, TheReal DJ BIGRA.
Yeah.
You can hit my inbox in my channel. I'm doing a lot of charitable work too. I'm doing the 4-H Club.
Man.
Houston hats and hoodies for the homeless.
Okay.
But, you know,
man, bro. Well, look,
trying to make homeless people get warm for the winter time.
Well, let me know when you get going. You know, anything you need, help with on that, bro.
Yeah,
I'm down to jump right in. 2 feet with you on that, brother. But
and if you ever want to come speak at TSU, man, let me know.
You tell me when.
Okay, that's
when.
Because you told me when. And if anybody, again, I'm gonna just shout that out, man. If you need anything. Information, especially information, man. It's a great commodity.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you when I say, "Hey, man, what was I doing in '88?" I'm gonna ask him what I was doing. He gonna tell me. Well, yeah, man, in '89, see, you was over there.
Let me tell you what he was doing. If you go down Almeida, coming from, say, the medical center, I forgot what street it was. You bang that left. You bang that right, and then you go to the left with the red brick joint. Yeah. You can't read no. Oh, you ain't know? I know. I think the people might have owned the buildings too. And then on Rosedale, where the little spot was in between Ennis and Live Oak, that little strip. That's what K Reno was.
Man.
In case you didn't know. K, you know what I'm talking.
I know exactly. You talking about Electric City Records, man. You're like, I'm done, man. I'm done, man.
It was hip hop.
Yeah,
we might not have known each other then, but I knew you.
That's crazy.
I knew what you was doing, man.
That's
and
insane.
He had the black book, man.
Yeah.
Man. He kept it with him, man. Shout out to KB Lil Flea, all the South Park Coalition. Man, shout out to a lot of people, man. I'm sorry if I really missed y'all. Again, man, I'm aging beautifully, and
Hey, well, his brain ain't aging. I can't remember what happened 2 days ago.
Hey,
that memory is crazy.
Yeah.
I also want to say shout out to Dr. Love, man, because when I put on you and you got that award for behind the scenes.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Dr. Love, Dr. Penn, all the people at Rice and U of H and upstate New York. Dr. Penn, you know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're bring that hip hop thing to Rice, and like I said, we do it already at Texas Southern, but it's a business, music business. And I don't know if I could say it, but U of H is getting ready to do an accelerated learning program.
Okay.
And we doing all that. Shout out to Derek Milano too, my youngin', man. Good guy. He produced a lot. I think he got about 4 or 5 Grammys, and he ain't from Houston, but he's gonna be doing some work with us. Right. Yeah. So yeah.
Well, look, man, if y'all ever want to know anything hip-hop related, Houston hip-hop related, man, hit up Big Raw on his Instagram. If you catch him coming out of the Shell station, just holler at him, man, and get some game, get some history, man. The one and only, the human encyclopedia, Big Raw.
Let me give 2 more.
Go ahead. Do your thing, bro.
I got to shout out, like I said, you said I was on the road with Ali and them, man. I got to shout out Marcus Wiley, Marcus D.Y. I got to shout out Seven the Poet. Them guys.
My guys, man.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna say this, man. And back to Ali. You learn a lot when you travel with cats, man. There's some down cats, man.
Right. Yeah. Seven. That's South Park Coalition. That's
Seven
our brother.
Battle rap.
Yeah. See, that's what people don't know. That's what people don't know. I tell folks all the time, y'all know the Poetry 7. Y'all don't know the Throat Slasher 7. Y'all don't know that side.
And he teaching them kids. Man.
Yeah.
That boy, man, 7 giving back to the community. Again, Ali and Marcus, these brothers have not left Houston. They didn't go Hollywood. They right here in the city helping
Ali
people
sat
out,
in
man.
that same seat you sitting in, man. Yeah, no question about it,
wild
man.
boy, man.
Down to earth, real brother, man. Well, it's your big brother, K Reno.
It's your boy Keystone.
It's the Underground Dialogue podcast. With
K
I got invisible paper tonight. We are
Dialogue
out.
website
Man.
is back in function. We back in motion, man. If y'all want Underground Dialogue podcast merch, whatever you need, go to undergrounddialogue.com and check us out. And always make sure that every Wednesday night y'all are checking out the Underground Dialogue podcast right on YouTube, 9 p.m. Central Time. Yeah! What's up, man? It's your big brother, K Reno. And check this out, man. The Underground Dialogue podcast is offering advertising opportunities, man. You can promote your business. You can promote your video, your song, whatever it is that you have, man. Reach out to us if you're interested in promoting on the Underground Dialogue podcast. All you got to do is email us at undergrounddialoguepodcast@gmail.com. Get it. What up, man? It's your big brother, K Reno. I'm proud to announce that I'm a new brand ambassador to this new brand of clothing and shoes called Volas. Y'all make sure that y'all support this. It's already available. Houston-based company, straight out the A's. Look at the quality of the packaging itself. We ain't even got to the shoes yet, man. And this is just one pair of shoes, one design. They got all kinds of dope designs of shoes that you guys can choose from. Go to volas.biz and find your order, find what you want. Wide selection to choose from, male and female items, and I'm proud to be a part of it, man. Community workers, versatile products, Volas, manufactured in Italy. Look at the quality of this box, man. Y'all don't know what it is, man. Catch y'all later on.